Yo, welcome back to another video, and today we talking about Black Prom got these folks mad. I never understand the correlation between why people hating on what we got going on. It's like, damn, just let the kids express themselves. That's how we expressing ourselves, through Black Prom. I think Black Prom is beautiful. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, get creative. Be out there. Show them folks what you got going on. You get ready to leave high school and go into a different part of your life. Have fun. Do your thing. Prom is beautiful. I love when Black people are expressing themselves through whatever art that may be. And prom is one of those. And I love that. I love it. Through the cars, through the fits. But anyway, we ain't gonna do too much yapping. Let's go ahead and get to the video.
In these past few weeks, I have been experiencing the real Black fatigue. Not the bastardized version, the original meaning.
Black fatigue refers to the profound intergenerational exhaustion Black individuals experience from the sustained mental, physical, and emotional strain of systemic racism. Coined by Mary Frances Winters, it represents a dull drone of trauma from navigating daily microaggressions, injustice, and the pressure to prove worth.
And this is because in 2026, social media is a toxic landfill full of anti-Blackness. Black Prom is trending. And like I state all the time, everything that Black people do is overly judged. My thing is, like, we don't see these concerns when people celebrate Sweet 16s or their quinceañeras. We never see these types of discussions. But because these are little...
Speaking of Sweet 16s, especially quinceañeras, oh my God. The amount of noise complaints that I used to get when I lived, so when I was, I had a job, basically. I was in law enforcement. Anyway, the amount of noise complaints we would get in my jurisdiction when it came to quinceañeras, because there was one section, it was like the east side of the city. And that east side of the city, majority of the people that lived over there were Hispanics, specifically Mexicans. And oh my God, it was like a Sweet 16 almost every day I worked. But the thing about it is that it was like, oh, one neighbor would have it, and then the next neighbor would have it, because I guess their children was all around the same age. But that music be bumping. They be, they be sipping on them Coronas. They be having them a good time back there. And you don't hear nothing. I mean, obviously, the only thing they get is noise complaints. And, even when they post, now that I think about it, obviously, Sweet 16s, quinceañera, they're not going as viral as Black Prom, whatever, Black Prom. People love to put that in front of stuff, but it's just prom. It's just Black people expressing themselves when they're going to prom. It is what it is. But the point I'm trying to get to anyway, to cut this short, because I'm stuttering over myself and shit. The spotlight is never going to be put on the Sweet 16s and the quinceañeras like it is with what Black people have going on, because we are just naturally trending, whether that's in a good way, or in my opinion, it's always in majority of the time, it's in a good way. And then the other times, it's just people hating on what we got going on, specifically our cultural decisions with what we like to do. Is like people love to have an opinion on that, because they mad that they can't be a part of the group. It's like, nah, niggas, stay outside. We cool. Invite only.
Black kids, so much judgment is put onto them. I also want to address a point where I'm seeing people say, oh, they're spending $10K on a dress, $10K on prom, but have no college fund. Why do you guys assume this? In most of these Black Prom videos, And
why are you in their pockets? Who cares? Who cares? It ain't your money. I never understood that. Why do people struggle to mind their own? It ain't got nothing to do with you. Is it your bread? Are you the one going to work and spending that money? It ain't got nothing to do with you. If those adults, those parents want to spend that much on their children, let them go right ahead. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't hurting you. It's not affecting you. Is it preventing you from going to work? Is it preventing you from feeding your children? Is it preventing you from going about your daily life? No, if it's not, then who the fuck cares? And it's like, it's okay to have an opinion, but God, to get on the internet and do the most about it is crazy. It's like, oh my goodness. At least if you're gonna get on the internet and do the most about it, be getting paid to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Kids are in front of these nice $500,000 houses. They're literally in the suburbs. Like, they love to lump all black people into one. The black middle class is real. We are all not poor. I live in probably one of the best neighborhoods in my state, and majority of my neighbors are black. $500,000 homes, $1 million homes, nice cars. These people have college degrees, they're doctors, they're lawyers, and pretty much, man, all of this just stems from jealousy. In 2026, every day I'm hopping online seeing a white person talk about the economy this, the economy that. Trump got everything high, yada yada. But as black people, man, we've been telling y'all this, but a lot of y'all didn't care. These people are getting online, they're seeing black people, it irks their nerves. They struggling, so they're like, why aren't black people struggling as well? So this is one from last year, but
I know I'm doing a lot of pausing, but this topic is got me a little passionate, got me a little fired up, just a little bit. But just to skim back on what he was saying earlier, it's like, wow, I lost my train of thought. Hold up. Circle back. Dang. My fault.
Yada yada. But as black people, man, we've been telling y'all this, but a lot of y'all didn't care. These people are getting online, they're seeing black people, it irks their nerves. They struggling, so they're like, why aren't black people struggling as well? So this is
that's what I wanted to say. It's like, we so focused on why is another group not struggling along with us. It's like, wait, why don't you get out there and put in the work so you don't have to struggle? I just never understood why there's so much hate towards a group of people who have done absolutely nothing to you. I mean, educate me unless I'm wrong, but through my experience with multiple history classes, doing my own research, I've never genuinely, in my short, young life, I can't think of one situation why I genuinely hate one or multiple people and they haven't done anything wrong to me. I can't fathom it. I can't wrap my mind around it. I don't understand what the hate is for. What is the problem? Somebody tell me what the motherfucking problem is, please. And then it's generation after generation after generation after generation. Just so much hate towards one group of people. And we just so influential, it's hard to keep us down because we still shine. Isn't that crazy?
One from last year, but I seen this, and brother right here was fresh, man. First of all, shout out to the free forms. Them hoes hard as hell, man. So
not a big
another
fan,
rebuttal, y'all. We see it's like, why are you renting these expensive cars doing this and that? When Prom was first a thing, people used to rent limos.
You got the McLaren?
And limos were out of the ass, right? So in 2026, a new thing that they do is just get rental cars. What's the difference between limos? And then his suit, you know what I'm saying? It's a decent suit. It's probably not too much. He's just, you know what I'm saying? As black people, bro, everything we do gonna look cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much anything. There was a point in time when people talked about our baggy clothes, the way we dressed, the way we styled ourselves. Now in 2026, everybody want to do it. So even just going through the slide, you know what I'm saying? These pictures are tough as hell. Brother look clean as hell, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Once again, got the red bottoms on. And the brother is fresh. Let's go to the comment section. But then back to the trailer and food stamp. 400 likes. Like, if that's winning, I want to lose. Why he smiling like that? That's particularly a Florida thing.
So don't waste your time explaining to these people what we do in our different cities. It ain't even worth it. If they really want to know, do your research. That's why he's smiling like that. Go do your research.
You know what I'm saying? We even do it down here in the South. You get some growth. You know what I'm saying? You smile like that. You wouldn't get it. Why even comment on the video? Show the GPA, 1,300 likes. Graduated with 1.4 GPA. Why do y'all assume that
so
when
much
people look
hate,
nice,
boy.
that they are dumb and
These people
like, y'all see what I mean, bro?
This is the bad side of the internet. People are so spiteful, so hateful that they get on the internet. Because obviously you're not going to ever see these people in real life. So they get on there and become keyboard warriors and say everything they got to say. They bold too. They in there. You see these people in real life, these people are losers. They have nothing going on. They're actually not going to see you in real life. And they never going to stand on what they really got going on. So they can say it behind the keyboard. But in real life, if you ever actually meet these people, none of these people standing on what they talking about. It's like, shut the up, niggas.
Like it's just truly hating shit. Here's another one, man. We got a beautiful couple right here. And look at them, man. They look, man, it's stunning as hell. Look amazing. But let's look at the comment section. We already know what to expect. Prom 10K, college 0. First of all, they spelled college wrong. Collage. They trying to basically insinuate that someone's broken dumb, but you're the dumb one and probably most likely broke as hell hating. What that GPA look like though? And I don't even know if a lot of y'all understand that to even attend prom, you gotta have like your grades on point. Most schools have requirements that you have to have a certain GPA. Why do they keep associating this with like all of this to work in Arby's a year later? Next year they're working at McDonald's. And also, why do y'all keep talking shit about people working at McDonald's as if working at McDonald's is like means that you're a failure? And like y'all,
most of the people I see working at McDonald's is young kids who trying to get their first job, or they in high school and yada yada this, or young adults who in college and just looking to make some extra cash. Obviously, you see a couple of the older crowd in there as well, but I ain't gonna lie. Most of the time when I'm seeing it, it's people who getting their first start and just trying to make some money. I never personally worked in fast food, but I also don't have an issue with people working in fast food. It's like, get it how you live, make that money. It is what it is. You working harder than half the people out here anyway, who rather sit on the couch and wait for the government to give them a check. I respect somebody to go work at McDonald's than somebody who's sitting on the couch waiting on a check. Like, nigga, please.
Be judging people too much for one. And for two, why do you assume that they are not going to college because they have style? Once again, look at this video. Look at this nice ass house that they're in. She might be doing a little too much,
she
but
definitely
she lives
doing
in
a
an
lot.
affluent neighborhood where she can afford things.
She
So
definitely
obviously, this
doing
is what
a
I'm
lot.
saying. A lot of these people talk about hood prom. No, these are people that they have money. In quotations, the government keeps us poor. 39,000 likes. Hood prom while she's currently standing in the suburbs. Exactly. Now I've been seeing multiple videos like this where people show how they set up the prom for their kids, nephew, nieces, etc.
Today is my sister's prom, and I'm doing her setup right now. She went to go get her makeup done.
I just don't understand. I mean, look how, I mean, she's literally radiating happiness. I don't understand how you can hate on a video like this when she is just genuinely happy about someone in her family. I think she just said her little sister is getting ready to graduate. And all she wants to do is set up an environment and show her the support that she deserves for accomplishing this goal that a lot of people actually don't accomplish. Graduating high school apparently is not as easy as a lot of people think it is. So for there to be so much hate, especially around a video like this, it's like, man, I'm just celebrating my people. I don't understand.
And she got her hair done this morning. So let's finish the setup. Okay, so we got these little 4 tables out right here. It's loud because our neighbor is redoing her driveway.
I mean, look at the houses in the neighborhood.
This is already set up, and now I'm about to do her runway real quick. My dad says hi. Say hi, Dad.
Hola. Once again, just showing this video because this is like most black families. They have the dad in the life. They have a nice family. They live in a nice neighborhood. Yet they're still calling it ghetto or in hood prom. Why is it that?
Hey, hola. Hola, extend your walkway.
So he's setting it out, man. Like,
look how cute.
Yeah, that's cool.
Runway.
That's cool. Celebrate your daughter.
Look how cute.
Can you tape it like this?
Say hey, Norm.
Welcome to Carly Prom 2022.
Oh, they're in Baton Rouge. Oh, he a firefighter. But I was lucky enough to grow up with both parents in my life. I grew up, in my opinion, I had a beautiful childhood. I ain't really had no issues. And I do see, majority of the time, I do see the difference between children who were raised with both parents in their life and people who are not. Obviously, I can't ever say that that's everybody, but I do see the differences. I do see the struggles and the pain that those kids actually carry with themselves that they don't even realize that they carry. It's just how they act around others. It's like, oh, okay, I can see the disconnect in certain areas. I can see why you handle yourself this way and that way. Obviously, it's not just all based on not having that other parent in their life, but it does play a factor in why they do what they do and why they move the way that they move. Baton Rouge.
Get it all rolled out for the day. The Lamborghini on the way to take them to prom. It's a little late. Just wait on it.
Oh, wow. The dress looks nice.
Y'all, the day is done. Look how beautiful. 10s, 10s, 10s. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
so right here, y'all, we have a video of a white woman who hopped online to
Karen?
discuss how she feel about
What's good,
black
Karen?
prom. This is what I mean, y'all, when I say everybody is so worried about the black community. And
So
I hate
worried.
how comfortable non-black people are at speaking on black issues.
So comfortable.
It's prom season, which means one thing and one thing only, hood prom. And I
What
think
is
what a
hood
lot of people
prom?
fail to realize is hood prom and baby mama culture are like this. You can't
Oh my God. See, people like this, it just, they get on my nerves, man. They get on my nerves. What? I'm gonna let you finish.
Can't have one without the other. You can't.
Oh man, hood prom is correlated to baby mama culture. Did y'all know that white women in America? I'm not sure the exact statistic. I'm going.
Let me grab it. Ha, most of the women on OnlyFans is white. Oh, bet. Between in her late 20s or early 30s. That's what I'm saying. They can do no wrong because no one ever points out their wrongdoings. But every time black people want to so-called do wrong, we got to bastardize it across the internet. Everybody got to know, no, you're wrong. Shame on you. Shame on you. But nobody, no other races, no other cultures can do no wrong, huh? Jesus Christ. And it's not even wrong with this video. There's nothing wrong with what we're doing. It's just people just love to hate on the beauty of blackness. You know what I'm saying? We are so creative. We so innovative that, I mean, there's very few cultures around the world, very few countries around the world that have not adapted black culture in some aspect of what they got going on. That's just how influential black culture is. And it just makes, I think it just makes folks so mad that they've just tried to hold us down for so long, and we just continue to shine, bruh. And I love it. I love it. Keep shining. You can keep trying to hold us down. It ain't gonna work. We're too creative, too innovative. Like, you can do everything. I mean, look at the history books. They've tried so hard. But I mean, you can get on Google and you can, I mean, any category, anything you can think of, we played a role in all of it. Because we just built like that, man. I love my people. I love my people. I'll always love my people. We have our flaws like everybody else, but the good outweigh the bad every day of the week.
I want to put it on the screen, but they make up a great portion of OnlyFans models. I'm talking about the biggest OnlyFans models in the world are white women. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, right? And also, to add a cherry on top, what I've noticed is that these white girls can come online and talk about going against the patriarchy, being a hoe, sleeping with all these different men, not getting married, praising not being married, and they will get the ultimate glaze in the comment. Like I said, I'm not here to police any women. Do what you want to do, but I just find it crazy how they'll praise it from the white woman, but when it's a black woman doing this shit, then that's what I'm noticing. Like I said, they make up most of the OnlyFans model. Most of these doctors, daughters, and shit. They're
unfortunately, that's one of the double standards of the world. You know, there's those double standards out there. That's one of them. It's unfortunate. I don't agree with it, but it's just the way it is, man. It's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying?
Popping that going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Bouncing on black digging lane. Oh, that's
Yo, hey, he ain't lying on that, boy. There's a lot of them out there going, man. Going. Just that, what is it? Fetishization? I think I pronounced that correctly. For black men, for black body parts, both on the white woman and on the white woman and white male side of things. That shit throw me off.
all I'm saying.
Have hood prom or the baby shower stuff or the gender reveals or anything like that without baby mama culture. Because the reason why the dresses are so extravagant in the cars and the show and the presentation is because this is the closest these girls will ever get to being a bride.
That's what you, the mental gymnastics that she's doing right now is crazy. The same person who's sitting on her cat, the same person who's sitting on her couch petting her cat is worried about what young black children got going on with prom. And apparently she got a problem with baby shower. Just because we like to celebrate these milestones in our lives or new life getting ready to be born, there's an issue about it. Just because we do it in a different way that you do it. To be honest with you, I can't think of one white baby shower that I've ever been to. Y'all probably don't celebrate it. Y'all probably just go in the hospital, give birth, and do what y'all do. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to y'all culture. And that brings me to another point. We're not worried about what y'all got going on. We really aren't. I don't go out of my way to research what different cultures do when they're celebrating different events. I just know about them offhand, like we talked about earlier, like quinceañera. I think those are beautiful. Celebrate the fact that your daughter is becoming a woman. absolutely amazing. But we're not getting online and hating about those. It's very interesting, right? Very interesting that we're not getting online and hating about that, but we can get online and hate about the fact that we like to make meatballs at baby showers and we like to dress up real nice for prom. Stay in your lane, man. You just mad. I'm telling you, these are the people who hate because they outside the fence. You want an invitation so bad, we're not giving you one. So you can be mad. You can get on the internet and you can TikTok all day long. But guess what? At the end of the day, your life is probably still miserable, ma'am. And we still gonna continue doing what we want to do. So keep hating from the sideline, and we gonna keep winning on our side. Appreciate that.
In the Black community, I'm sorry to say it, actually, no, I'm not, because it's the truth, especially in lower income households, there's not as much of an emphasis on family anymore. These kids aren't getting married. They're going to be baby mamas and baby daddies. They're never going to have a wedding. These girls are never going to walk down the aisle. Some of them probably will, but the majority of them will never be a wife. They will never be a bride.
I bet you she miserable. She may have a husband, but she miserable. She ain't got no excitement in her life. That nigga probably cracking for two, maybe 3 minutes at most. He rolling over, he out of there. She looking at him disappointed and then just get up and get to doing what she do. A lot of people live lives like that where they go through multiple years like that in their marriage, just unhappy, just satisfied with this male who's apparently doing everything that he's supposed to do, but not performing in the bedroom, just has no emotional access to him, and just going day to day living a boring life where then you hit what motherfucking 20 plus years and you like, yeah, and these be the same women who end up cheating on their husbands because they ain't got shit going on. This is me making an assumption, but there's also her making an assumption on Black culture because you don't know a damn thing, and I'm making an assumption I don't know a damn thing that you got going on, but I could care less, be honest with you.
So they'll never have a wedding. That's why the dresses remind you of big, beautiful wedding dresses.
What?
Yeah, y'all. And pretty much everybody was on her ass in the comments.
Are you okay?
This one
exactly.
is hilarious because this is how a lot of these folks be for real. Someone else commented, anyway, here's me and my friends at prom and all sophomores at top 50 universities. Love to see the Black girl magic. Right here we have a comment of a Black woman at her wedding. Someone commented prom, high school grad, dual bachelor's degrees, married, master's degrees, post-master's degree. And my dad was at them all. She said, your own mother is a part of the baby mama culture if you don't have a dad. So it's not just Black people. And let me ask, what is your definition of a good prom? Because as far as I can tell, you are very unfortunate looking, as is which it is probably why you feel you need to bully teenage Black girls, just so you feel better about your unattractive fathers.
Unfortunate looking is crazy.
Why do I judge Black prom so harshly? Like every time I see a Black boy or a Black girl with a fancy prom setup, y'all talking about, oh, but them grades probably low, or but that GPA probably low, and prom and date deep, and it's just a dance, and this is too much. But y'all don't ever do the same thing for no other race of kids, and then it be our own people saying this stuff.
And I tell you this all the time, man, but if you can put yourself out there as one of the pick-me's of like, oh yeah, see, I see them the same way as you. You're going to get the most amount of views and likes and money from this because they can use you as an example of like, oh, see, there are other Black people that think like me, so I'm not wrong. Whole time, these are some of the raccoons that are speaking this way. Like if I was to go back to my 17-year-old self and I posted a video of me attending prom and we look fire, we happy as hell. And when I get online, the comment section is full of EBT jokes and saying why I'm not going to college. Whole time I graduated with a full scholarship. If y'all didn't know that about me, by the way. That shit would hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like it would literally crush me. And I see that on pretty much all of these Black kid prom videos. These are children. But like I said, man, as Black kids, they don't see our kids this way. They don't see the youth as youth. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the boys, they're Black men. The girls, they gonna see them as women already. So it's like, it's just so frustrating, man. And that's why I make the videos that I do. Because especially on YouTube, you can type in Black prom, you're gonna see about 10 Black creators saying the same thing these white folks say. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pander to that white audience, trying to get that bread. Anton Daniels, his Mr. Potato Head ass, you know what I'm saying? It'd be so many fucking sellouts, right? They hop their ass online and try to make themselves seem like the...
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yes, there's a lot of sellouts in the Black culture, man. It be throwing me off, and it's like, dang, I can understand you don't agree with particular things that we got going on, but to sell out your whole group of people is crazy. And then they love to be like, no, that's not my people, that's not my people. And this is why we in the situation that we in. But that all stems from years and years and years and years and years of what we had to go through, which is AKA slavery. So I can't 100% blame them, but at the end of the day, it is sad to see it, man. We are We are fucked up as a people. We are fucked up as a people. We've been through so much, man. Our ancestors have been through so much. We are still dealing with it till this day. And it's just going to be a continuous fight. It is what it is. We were unfortunately brought to a country that we weren't native to. We were brought here and we weren't native to. So we've had to adapt. We've had to deal with the BS and this and that. And we just, in my opinion, we just continue to shine throughout all of it. So I can only say I'm proud of my people. We're going to have our ups. We're going to have our downs. But the fact that we still continue to go and move forward, I love it. I love it. I just cannot hate on my people. There is times where you can, there's going to be a little bit of hate because you're disappointed. Like, dang, is that really how we moving? But at the end of the day, it's all love for me. All love.
Good ones.
And then mind you, if parents are spending 20, 30 bands on prom send-offs, them grades up to par. Trust me, they are. I promise you,
Literally.
they are.
Literally.
Them grades is up to par. If parents are spending that much money on these prom send-offs. Like, this is their money. This is their prerogative. This is their child that they want to go all out for.
For real.
Like, let them enjoy their prom. Like, damn. It's like we have such high things expected of us, but everybody else can just float by and just be cool.
I tell y'all this all the time. Black people are overly judged for things that everyone else does, man. It don't matter, bro. Like, I don't know how many times we got to get this through people's skulls. They just don't like us. I'm tired of making excuses for these folks.
And I just want to know who came up with the term hood prom season. Because I've never been to any prom send-offs in the hood. They are usually around neighborhoods where the homes are at least about $500,000 or more.
Literally.
And these folks are not struggling for money. And they're able to send their kids off to college. The thing I hate about the internet is they like to group everybody under one umbrella, and that's not how that works.
Literally.
Everybody did not.
Nigga, stay out of my pockets. Whatever I got going on in my area with my family, with the people I care about, why you so worried about it? Damn. I just never understood that, me personally. I never understood that. Like, when some people get on the internet and be worried about how so-and-so spending his money, this, that, and the third, I'm more interested in how you got that money. I don't care how you spending that money. I want to learn. I want to understand how you got that money. So if there's a way I can get there, I'm trying to get there as well. But you don't see, man, I don't know. I just have a different mindset. I've never gone out of my way trying to worry about how, so even if you're not famous, but let's say, for example, Bill Gates, how he spends money, I don't give up. Unless he giving it to me, I don't care what you're doing with your money. It ain't got nothing to do with me. If you want to change the world through whatever, designing your own app and things of that nature, you do whatever you want to do. If you want to spend billions on AI, you go right ahead. Because guess what? It ain't got shit to do with me. Ain't got shit to do with me. So for you to get on an app like TikTok and be hating on how parents are spending their money on their own children just because you don't understand it or you don't like it, ain't got nothing to, that shit blow my mind, man. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Stop pocket watching. Go get your own bread. Pay attention to what you got going on in your pockets. Like, God, damn. Maybe you'll feel a little bit better if you go all out on your children. How about that? How about that? For everybody hating, if your child do well in school, why don't you go all out for their prom? I bet you they'll feel good.
Spend their rent money to be able to send their kids off to prom in a nice way. And that's like I said, if that's how they decided to do prom for their children, that's their business. You know what I mean? Yes, they put it on the internet. Yes, some of us may think it's crazy. I've never done it with my money, but the ones that I've been to, they weren't struggling. So regardless of the fact, if that's what they wanted to do with their money, that's their business. But coming online and saying that you wouldn't spend money on something that you probably couldn't afford in the first place, like, how is that? Why do we need a think piece on that?
That's it for this video, though. I hope you guys.
Yeah, but just to wrap it up, if people just stop worrying about what other people got going on, I think the world would be a better place. At least a little bit of a better place. But anyway, I'm curious what y'all think. If y'all follow the video, please drop a like. Other than that, take it easy.